Hi guys, David here from Pure Endurance Solutions.
And I'm Grant from the Run Store in Cape Town.
More like the Hawk Store, but anyway.
No.
We're just here to give you guys an update on the new Daichi and the Mugen that just launched. I'm here in my full trail apparel because this is apparently how the hillbilly trail runners dress.
He actually ran the Otter Prologue like this, just in case you're wondering.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, getting back to business. The Daichi. So the Daichi is one of the flagship trail shoes for Mizuno. This is my old pair that's still kind of in use. Ran the Otter, ran the Mud 60K. While it walked the second half of the Mud 60K, but it's a comfortable shoe. It's a nice shoe. Grant, can you tell us a bit how it's been doing in your store?
It's been doing exceptionally well. We obviously didn't have the bright neon yellow colorway. We had a slightly more conservative sort of grey color, which has done incredibly well, both from a running point of view, a technical grip point of view, as well as a fit point of view. So that's been three big pluses with the shoe. A nice generous toe box, which is obviously very important for a trail shoe, and it really ticks all the box. And the Michelin rubber outer sole is incredibly grippy. We've had fantastic feedback on that.
Yeah, and I mean with the Michelin rubber that Mizuno uses on these shoes, they don't just use the rubber; they actually work with the Michelin team to work on the tread pattern for the shoe to get the most efficient tread pattern for uphill and downhill running, obviously for the shoe, which is great.
It's noticeable when it works the way that it does.
So the main upgrades in the two shoes are the outer sole and the tooling is still the same, midsole and everything. It's just slight cosmetics upper, the different toe bumper that they're using, slightly different mesh that they're using on the forefoot, and the gilly lacy. I learned something new.
He likes that word.
Yeah. So and a very conservative colorway. Grant's used it to bribe before, as well. He says a good bribe shoe as well. But the female colorway is very similar to this. It's very conservative. It works well. And like Grant said, it's quite a generous forefoot, which especially with a lot of trail runners wearing thicker socks.
Absolutely.
So you need a bit more space in the inside. So that's the Daichi, the upgrade to the Daichi 5. There's no rock protection plate in the shoe because there's actually sufficient cushioning and protection from the rubber and the midsole here, so you don't actually get stud pressure from rocks here. So that's the Daichi 5. Then another new shoe in the Mizuno trail running stable is the Mugen. This is as a completely different revamp from the previous model. The previous one was quite a stability shoe, so they've changed the wave plate technology in the shoe. Me and Grant have actually used similar types of prototypes that they gave us to test. Grant walked with these, and I ran with mine, and they work pretty well. So Grant can talk a bit of that, just because he's used these more than mine.
Absolutely. I mean, it just the grip on the outer sole just gives you the most uncompromising sort of confidence when you're going down hills. I use it to walk down and carry some stuff down to the Ottawa water point, and it's got some slippery sort of surfaces there. You have the most steady, sure footing when you actually put your foot down. I've got a slightly broader foot on the broader end of the spectrum. I would quite often use a wide or 2E width trail shoe, and this accommodates my foot absolutely fantastic. There's actually space. It's quite a sturdy, sort of robust shoe, but at the same time, it doesn't feel bulky on the foot, which often when you get a sturdy sort of product, it actually feels a little bit bulky. I would literally, you could use this from anything from a short run up to your ultra marathon sort of distance, your super technical races, a lot of toe protection, a nice resilient mesh upper, quick drying but still hard wearing, and again that underfoot confidence is fantastic.
So the Daichi is around 330 grams shoe, just depending on what size you go for. The Mugen is slightly heavier to 350 to 360, but guys, also keep in mind that some people prefer light trail shoes, which doesn't really make sense to me, because obviously the lighter the shoes, the more protection you take out of the shoe, the more cushion you take out of the shoe. And durability. And durability. So the Mugen is a solid shoe. I'm actually doing a lot of mileage in it at the moment. My previous racing days, I would have preferred I used to use a lighter shoe, but I actually don't really notice that the shoe is heavier because it is such a comfortable shoe. It's a very cushioned shoe and a protective shoe. Yeah, one and a half hamstring, 1.5 calves, you know the thing. So Daichi and the Mugen available in the Run Store.
Absolutely.
And all good trail running stores or independent retail outlets. So guys, just remember, running's hard, so run more, and come visit Run Store to get yourself some new trail shoes.
Absolutely. Cheers.